What's up, you guys? Speed here, and it's been a while since I've actually, you know, did anything supernatural related. It's been a minute, I know. And I think in my last video I said I might not be doing any more supernatural related things. Well, no, that was the video before the whole reaction video I did to the season finale of Supernatural. And I know it feels like I haven't been really covering any sort of, looking up any information or giving some updates or anything about Supernatural, because like I said, it's been a minute. So, but actually I wanted to go into this season, without any background knowledge, without any information, and just as little as possible so that I could enjoy the series, as is. So, like I said, I did a little research. I saw some trailers, but I didn't, go as deep as I did in season 11, where I literally looked up any and everything. So, for the premiere, for this one, I went in more or less blind so that I could, get the full experience of what I'm watching. And anyway, so season 12 is finally here, and and I know I'm a little late, because I think here in my dorm we kind of ran out of power after the hurricane and all that, and it kind of carried over for a while. But I wanted to see this episode, but like I said, hurricane, that, and I don't have a TV anymore, so I won't be able to, do reactions like that. So yeah, I was able to see it at a later time. So anyway, season 12 of Supernatural. And what are my thoughts on it? In all honesty, it was really good. And I think season 11, I said it started off good too, but season 12 actually starts off a hell of a lot better than, season 11 did. Hell, I would even say that this is probably one of the best first episodes of a new season for Supernatural. Like, at the very least, top 10. The reason for that is because, Mary Winchester's back. We've established that there are new hunters. Well, an English men of letters, British, and there's just a lot more drama going on in this episode, And the way it was filmed, the way it was set up, I would honestly say that this is one of the best Supernatural season starters. So to catch up, basically, after the events of season 11, where God and his sister go back to heaven, Amara, God's sister, decides to bring back Mary Winchester from the dead as a token of thanks to Dean. Meanwhile, Sam gets captured by the British men of letters, and, they take him. So, from there, it's basically Dean and Mary just trying to connect again, trying to find Sam. And then Castiel also comes in too, and, there's a sort of connection between Mary and Cass, as both of them are outsiders who are new to this world that we're in, where Cass has been, in heaven for thousands of years and is just now touching down on Earth, learning all these things about it. Mary has been dead for a very long time, and technology has changed, and you can see it. And that's what I liked about Mary's character in this, in the sense that she is from a time in which all this technology, the iPhones, the iPads, the Nintendo DS's, headphones like that, it's all like new to her, and you can really tell that she is like world weary of all this stuff. And I liked that because it showed, it reminded me of the times back then where all this technology didn't exist, and it confuses her. And I liked that, confusion that she had. It really showed, where she comes from, and it really brought back memories of the first season of Supernatural, back when it was flip phones and, big headphones and all that. So, in this season, I immediately noticed Castiel has really, changed. He's become a little more harder, a little more, you know, intense, a little more aggressive, and I like this because this is the Castiel I've been waiting to come back on screen. Like, season 4 Castiel. Like, this is the Castiel I've been waiting to come back on screen since, like, season 4. Well, since season 7, really. But, yeah, I'm so happy to see this version of Castiel come back, where he's a lot more tougher, a lot of no-nonsense, and I really enjoyed that. I enjoy having this Castiel really come back. And then we go to Sam, who once again has been captured, which, I mean, we've seen it before. Sam gets captured, Dean has to save him, but I think this time Sam has, like, really given it his all to try and escape. Toughing out all this pain that he's going through, doiling out all the torture. Like, I've been tortured by Lucifer, this shit ain't nothing. And I like that, It shows that Sam has really grown up and he's really come a long way. Like, he's been growing up a lot, obviously, throughout the seasons, but it's here where you really see Sam come into his own, as a tough guy who can survive as good as Dean. That fake out that he pulled with the British woman, where you thought he slit his throat, but instead he faked it just to get out. That was pretty good, And then there was the whole thing where he gets a serum in his neck, where he's forced to see his worst memories, and he's forced to see all that throughout the night that he sleeps there. It's pretty sad, It's pretty scary for all your worst memories to try and, like, take you over. And another plot that's going on is apparently Lucifer is still alive, bouncing from body to body, and, I don't know what his plan is per se, because, I thought after his talk with God, he kind of buried the hatchet, Him and God came to an understanding. I thought maybe he wouldn't be as evil anymore, but, apparently he still is, and apparently he's going to cause more havoc. And now Crowley is on his tail to try and find him and, I guess, figure out what's going on. So, that's basically the episode in a nutshell. My overall thoughts about this episode: I liked the way it was set up. I liked having Mary Winchester now be in the scene, because it adds a little more to Sam and Dean, and we finally get to have that relationship bonding that we have always wanted from, their mom, but we never got it because, she died. So I'm happy I'm happy Mary's part of the group now. I'm happy that we can see her, and I hope she has plenty of time to spend with Sam and Dean. I hope they have good moments together, because that's what I'm totally looking for. And maybe, we could see some interactions between her and Cass. She can ask about Bobby, and she can just bring a new sense of fresh air into this new season. And that's what I like most about this season. There's a new fresh air going on. Because after fighting God after meeting God, fighting God's sister, all these demons, Lucifer, angels, all that, blah, 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 I actually like that they decided to tone down all that super insane stuff and just get back to the basics, because it's well deserved. It's the perfect next step, After all, they've literally reached the top of insanity in Supernatural with meeting God and fighting her sister, and now they've decided to just take it down a bit, Take a little break from all that stuff and just go back to the natural hunting that they've been doing, and I like that. It's a better tone down from season 9 to season 10. Because my problem with season 9 and season 10 is that season 9 was literally angel wars, like angel versus angel, civil war. And then it got toned down to just Dean's a demon. And that's about it. And then throughout season 10, nothing really big happened. It was mostly just filler and Dean slowly losing his control. I mean, there was the Kane battle, which that was big, but it didn't really, but again, it felt like filler, like a filler season. So, you know, from Angel Wars to filler season, it just didn't feel as natural. However, with season 10 to season 11, where it was a big ass war of God versus his sister with the entire universe at stake, like, these were some bigger stakes going on. These were like huge stakes that were happening, because it was literally threatening the universe and all of humanity on a very huge global scale. But after all that was settled, you know, there's not much else you can take it in such a big scale, so you just gotta take a break, tone it down, but still carry the supernatural flavor. And that's what season 11 is. It's toning down that flavor and bringing us back to season 1, where it's hunters versus monsters of the week. And I love that, because it's just taking a break. It's a very beautiful transition, and I really have to applaud Supernatural for going that route, because it was a very good route to go for them. That being said, I'm hoping to see John Winchester somehow come into this. I don't know if Jeffrey Dean Morgan is gonna, you know, recast his role as John, because he's in The Walking Dead. So, you know, he's not gonna have, I don't think he'll have time to show up in that. But Mary Winchester's back, and I'm really happy about it. I can't wait to see all the interactions between her and Sam, especially Sam, because he never had his mom. You know, she died when he was a baby. So to be able to have this reconnection with his mother it's gonna be a beautiful thing. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna love seeing the look on Sam's face when he finds out his mother is alive. Like, I don't know. I'm probably gonna just tear up or something, because I mean, to be able to meet your mother, who you've never gotten to be able to meet under terrible circumstances, it's just gonna be so amazing. And I'm just gonna, and I know Jared Padalecki's acting. He's gonna really sell that scene. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna get emotional, and I don't know. I've never been this so giddy for Supernatural in such a long time. This looks like it's gonna be a beautiful season, and I'm just excited to see it. I'm excited to be part of it, and I can't wait to just see what happens next. So for that being said, thank you for watching my video, and I will be doing reactions to Supernatural from this point forward. They might not come out the exact day that the episodes come out. You might have to wait a little bit, and I'm sorry for that. But, you know, I don't have a television, and I'll have to watch these videos when they come out on the online, on the official sites and all that. But with that being said, thank you for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe. And again, I'm sorry I haven't been updating this channel as much as I should. I'll hopefully have more videos coming out with some DC info and maybe even some Marvel info, because I do plan on watching Doctor Strange, even though I think no one really cares about Doctor Strange. But I'll be watching it. I'll hopefully see the movie, give my review of that. And it's been a long time coming, but I have not done a Deadpool review, which is sad, because, you know, I was hoping to do a Deadpool review at some point. But after Doctor Strange comes out, I'll be doing a whole roundup of superhero movies, like a whole roundup of all the superhero movies that have come out in 2016, and just give my all-around thoughts of how the superhero genre is going so far. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Peace.